Hey guys, Ernie here. Welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. About a year ago, Fire Maple sent me a product in their Petrel series, and I loved it. And ever since then, I've reviewed quite a few products from the series. I've recently been making videos about cooking outdoors, and I wanted to do a little bit more cooking with some of these stoves. And I wanted a little bit of a bigger pot. Now, Fire Maple does support the channel a lot. They send me a lot of great gear, but I love their gear in general, and I have no problems buying my own Fire Maple gear, and I went ahead and picked up this pot from Fire Maple. It is a part of their Petrel series, and the question is, am I happy with it? Well, let's take a look at it, use it, make a little bit of lunch, and we'll see what we think. Thanks for watching, guys. Over time, I've come to appreciate a certain shape for my cookware. Especially when I'm out on trail. You know, obviously the house is a completely different issue. I have a lot of opinions on that. I'm kind of a foodie and I love to cook, and I like a lot of cookware. Made in cookware is my current favorite, but that's a whole nother topic. The size, the height, the width, the diameter, those make a big difference when you're using pots to cook with, especially, you know, in the outdoors or in a small setting where you're trying to use something pretty tiny. I've come to where I like shorter pots and wider pots. That increased surface area gives me more visual, allows me to spread the food out more, decreasing or improving the quality of the product in my opinion. And it helps me control the temperature a little bit better without worry for scorching as much as I would otherwise. So why did I want this pot in particular? Let me show you. Okay, this is the Fire Maple Petrel 800 milliliter ramen pot. Probably the favorite piece of gear that I've bought in the last 3 or 4 months. I've used the tar out of it. Here it is, comes with this little carry case. Dimensions are 5.7 by 4.3 by 4.3, weighs 6.6 ounces or 188 grams. Let's put Fire Maple to the test, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're currently on grams, 188 grams. 189. Okay, 189 grams. We'll take that. They misrepresented by 1 gram. We'll take that. Made out of aluminum. The volume is 800 milliliters from the standpoint of safe volume, meaning that you can go up to 800 milliliters safely. It will hold close to a liter. I mean, actually, to dump water out, it'll be a liter. 0.9 liters is very at the top. So they're saying that 800 milliliters is what's safe to use. It has the heat exchanger base, as you can see. I have used the tar out of this thing. Heat exchanger base. What you're seeing here is, you know, a combination of different types of fuel that I've used this with. Alcohol stoves, even with solid fuel, and that's probably just solid fuel residue there. It has the integrated pot slot, or pot support slots. If you look on the edge here, you see right here, it has a little 3-pronged thing. So that's where you want to put your first in your 3-pronged holder. And then this is a 4-prong holder. I have, let me see, I think this will work. This is another stove that I'll be doing a review on down the road. And this is a 4-prong stove. So if we, or 4-prong stand. So if we find this 4-prong right here, it'll lock in just like that. Pretty cool. So you can see the concept for these Petrel pots. If it was a 3-prong stand, then you would use this one right here. It does have the folding pot handle, which is pretty handy. It has this cover for the pot handle, which makes it heat proof. All you have to do is push in to move this. It has the markings on the inside, which you can see right there, telling you the different measurement markers. It's got this lid, and then you can see the little rubber things on the lid, so you can just pop this on just like that, which is handy, believe it or not. I love the form factor. I love how it looks. I love the fact that it's wider than it is tall, and we'll talk a little bit about that. You can also see just a little bit of a pour spout here. So a lot of stuff to love about this for $24, guys. I mean, this Fire Maple supports the channel. They've sent me a lot of stuff. I bought this on my own because I wanted it. I thought it was cool. Now I'm getting a little hungry, and they call it a ramen pot for a reason. So let's make some ramen, and then we'll talk about it. So there's a look at this ramen pot from Fire Maple. It is exactly what I wanted, and it has functioned exactly the way I wanted it to. The Petrel series from Fire Maple, I should do a video looking at all the different Petrel series products that I have. This particular series, if you have not looked at it, go to firemaple.com or search Petrel, P-E-T-R-E-L, on Amazon, and you will see a lot of great products. They have flux rings at the bases of all their pots. They have these integrated slots which allow you to use either 3-pronged or 4-pronged stoves. They lock in. They really, really work well. And they have several all-in-one cook kits, kind of JetBoil type knockoffs, you might say, that work super well. Today, the stove I used was the ultralight backpacking stove. It is all titanium. It is from Fire Maple. It works perfectly. It's a 3-pronged stove, works perfectly with this ramen pot. As you can see, I don't think you could ask for anything better. I actually did a video on that particular stove. I've done a couple of videos. One was interesting, which is, can you actually cook a meal on that stove? Now, I don't know if it's out yet or if it's coming out, but turned out pretty interesting, so make sure you check it out. I think this is the perfect pot for one person on trail. If you look at like tents, for example, you can get a one-person tent and it's fine, and you can just go yourself in a one-person tent. I always take a 2-person tent. The increase in weight and size is fairly minimal, and you get so much more function out of that 2-person tent. I like the space. I can usually keep my bag in there with me. There's a lot of reasons I would do that. You can use a smaller pot than this particular pot by yourself. But if you're gonna take one pot, why not have one that's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, gives you more flexibility in cooking. It may weigh slightly more, but the increase in weight is far outweighed by the increase in functionality, in my opinion. And look, guys, I've been doing this camping for 20 something years, and I've been on YouTube reviewing products for almost 12. I know my way around a cook pot and the reasons you want to do it. So if you have disagreements with me, you can tell me down below, but that's my opinion. The traditional 750 milliliter mug pot or pot is taller and narrower, and I don't think it is as efficient and as useful as something like this. I just don't think it works as well. This also has a 900 milliliter volume, which is a little bit more. Again, a little bit wider, a little more volume, just a little bit here and there adds a lot of functionality. I think it's worth it. It's actually pretty cool because I wanted a very specific type of pot, and I wanted one that was more the size that I wanted, wider, shorter. And I was excited to see that Fire Maple made this pot, and I bought it and it has worked perfectly. It's nice when you have an idea, you find something you think will work, you buy it, and it works just as well, if not better than what you wanted, all for a very reasonable price. Hard to beat. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Do you favor the smallest pot possible? Do you not care if it's a little bit deeper, if yours is narrower, all those things? What do you think? I mean, if you're basically just making dehydrated meals, then so be it. You probably don't need it. You can do whatever you want. If you're cooking a little bit, you might agree with me. But what do you think? I'm just one voice. Let's hear from everybody else out there. What are your thoughts on what size and shape, height and width of a pot works best? I have reviewed a lot of gear here on the channel. Make sure you check out my gear review playlist. I'm going to put this on there, and you'll find a lot of reviews to other pots and pans on there. So just check that out. Do me a favor, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up down below. It's very helpful to the channel. If you are not subscribed, which I know a lot of you are not, just use your finger, click the button. It won't hurt at all, I promise, and you will be subscribed to this wonderful channel. Hopefully, at least what you think is a wonderful channel. If you're looking for a piece of gear that doesn't cost a lot of money, that I think you will use a lot, then this is the perfect piece of gear for that. I will leave a link down below. It is an Amazon affiliate link. Helps the channel just a little bit. It won't hurt my feelings at all if you throw a little bit of money my way just to help make more of these videos. I spend the majority of the money I make on YouTube on products for you guys. It's just fun, and I enjoy doing it. So if you don't mind, click on that link if you want to pick one up. Anything else you want to buy on Amazon, go ahead and pick it up at the same time, and it does help the channel. But if you want to pick one of these up, look down below. I really, really think you'll enjoy it. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.